Hi everyone, and welcome back to my first project for Kitaholic Kits for the month of December. Yay, it's December, which means I'm going to give birth in like 2 weeks. Well, when you see this video, it'll actually be more like a week. But anyway, I'm already getting distracted. I wanted to use the more pastel-y colours in the kit this month to tell the story of my daughter and I having a bath on a very, very hot day. And it was a cold bath, and she was just hugging my belly, and it was really special. And so I took some photos, and I wanted to tell the stories, and I'm using my nested dies, these little arches, to be kind of the focal point of the layout. And then down the track, you will see that I'm also going to add some mixed media. But first of all, like I said, I wanted to use the pastel colors, but they were too pastel for me. And so I'm taking this beautiful rainbow floral paper, and that is going to be my backing paper on this layout. Now, I should have gutted this paper because I actually would have really liked to use it down the track, but I didn't think of it. Baby brain is real. I've said this on my channel before, and so I didn't do that, unfortunately, but that's okay. Luckily, we got another one in the kit as well. This is me. I have now cut all my photos and my little backing papers, and now I'm just using a pencil to very, very lightly draw in where I'm going to have the watercolor go around, if that makes any sort of sense. This is just like a little watercolor palette that I made up myself using just like a variety of, I think, Daniel Smith watercolors and maybe some Winsor Newton, and yeah, just a variety of like really nice watercolors that I kind of collected over the years. And I'm choosing the most matchy colors. I know that purpley pink is Wisteria from Daniel Smith, but I don't know the rest of it, sorry. But anyway, I am just creating some messy watercolor. Now, I didn't gesso this page, and I probably should have, but it still turned out all right. It did suck in the paint a lot. This is just textured cardstock, and so I think if I had gutted that backing paper, this page would have wrinkled so much, but thankfully the wrinkling was kept to a minimum. So I added some splatters, and then I am cleaning up my table because apparently you need to see that. And what's next? So I'm putting all of these little photos onto the little backing archway thingy, and that middle section there, that's going to be where my journaling is going to go. So down the track, you will actually see me adding, cutting out another little archway. Now I'm sticking these on. What I wish I had done, and I didn't do it at the time, but what I wish I had done is overlapped these arches rather than, because in my mind I thought they were sort of like little windows, but I think it would have looked nicer if I overlapped them. It would have looked more visually pleasing if I had overlapped them, but I didn't think of it, so they sort of sit next to each other as if they were little windows peeking that you can peek through. Now I am putting them all onto some foam to add some dimension, and to make sure that they're all lined up, I am just lining them on my what am I doing? Using my T-square ruler to make sure that they are in a straight line. And also, look at me using actual white space in a layout. I am very proud of myself. This is not something that I would often do, but I decided to give it a good old crack, and I am basically keeping that entire bottom part untouched, except for that's where my title's going to go, not the whole one, not that whole space. But yeah, I'm actually using white space. I've said before that white space kind of scares me because in my head I just want to fill it in, and I know that white space is good. I understand that white space works in 99% of layouts, but it's just taken me the longest time to kind of make peace with it. So while I've been chatting there, I've just taken some of those die cut sheets and I've punched out some of the little sprigs And then I'm also taking these cut-apart sheets, the rainbow cut-apart sheets, and I'm taking that big hugs sentiment, and I cut that out, and I'm just going to lay that over that one photo. These puffy stickers came from the kit last month. I think that this particular, I think just this entire collection and the one we got last month, it just works well with gold. I don't know why, but I love it. So I decided to use that bold title that says love, and then I'm going to take the little itty bitty white glitter puffy alpha that we got in this month's kit, and I'm going to write you both down the bottom underneath the title. So the title of this layout will be Love You Both, and I think it's quite special because obviously it's a photo of Emma and my little baby bump. Yeah, anyway, I finished my journaling. I added this little sentiment strip from that cut apart pack, and then I believe I'm going to go in and I'm going to add the rest of my title. Yep, that's it. First of all, I was going to just say love you, but because those alphas are actually quite small and I really love them, they'll be great in Project Life. But because those alphas are quite small, I changed it up and so it says love you too. Anyway, now that that's done, I'm just going to add some little sprinkly bits and embellishing bits, and I'm going to take these little puffy hearts that we got in the kit this month. We've had these in the kit before, and I think every time we get them, I just use them all up. In fact, I think we got these exact same puffy hearts in my first ever Kitaholic kit that I was part of the design team, which would have been like November or December 2021? No, 2020. I started this. Did I? I did. Yes, I did. I started this in 2020. So I've been doing Kitaholic kits now for 3 years. Well, anyway, with that, the layout's done. I will see you all again next week. Thank you for joining me, just telling about my life. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.